Good morning everybody, and it's Wednesday morning today. I know I keep telling everybody what day it is. I think that's really for my benefit more than anybody else's. Just affirming with myself that I know what day of the week it is, because quite often I'm not really very sure. So Wednesday today, and not looking so good, but looks like people in the south of England are going to have a worse day than we are. They've got thunderstorms and floods forecast. I think we've just got a kind of mixed day of weather, so be thankful for some small things anyway. So West Kirk Weekly comes out tonight, and I hope people are remembering that Mabub is starting the Bible study again tonight on Zoom. So if you have Zoomed before, you'll know how to do that. If you haven't, then it's quite simple. There is a link. It's on the website and Facebook pages, or if you would like to have that link, just let us know and we can pass it on to you. So that will be starting back tonight for the first time. Not really much else happening, I don't think. Wednesday's our day for Morrison's, so that's a big thrill for us, Morrison's. I can't even bear to think about the fact that Morrison's is a big thrill for anybody. Waiting really for tomorrow now to see if we get any more leeway of what we can and can't do. I hope everybody's keeping well. We haven't heard of anybody really being unwell, so that's a great thing. And keep in touch if there's anything we can do for you. I've been reading the story of Joseph, and I'm going to do that again today. So I'm apologising in advance, because this is one of the chapters where if people are asked to read it on a Sunday morning, the first thing they do is look and see if there are a lot of names in it that are quite unpronounceable, and this is probably one of the worst. So I'm apologising in advance. Some people might become renamed. So if you remember, we're quite well into the story of Joseph, and Joseph's brothers have been sent back to bring his father Jacob with him. So this is the story of Jacob and his family go to Egypt. Jacob packed up all he had and went to Beersheba, where he offered sacrifices to the God of his father Isaac. God spoke to him in a vision at night and called, "Jacob, Jacob." "Yes, here I am," he answered. "I am God, the God of your father," he said. "Do not be afraid to go to Egypt. I will make your descendants a great nation there. I will go with you to Egypt, and I will bring your descendants back to this land. Joseph will be with you when you die." Jacob sent out to Beersheba. From Beersheba, his sons put him, their small children and their wives in the wagons which the king of Egypt had sent. They took their livestock and the possessions that they had acquired in Canaan and went to Egypt. Jacob took all his descendants with him, his sons, his grandsons, his daughters and his granddaughters. The members of Jacob's family who went to Egypt with him were his oldest son Reuben, and Reuben's sons Hanoch, Palu, Hezron and Carmi. Simeon and his sons Jemuel, Jamin, Ohad, Jachin, Zohar and Shaul, the son of a Canaanite woman. Levi and his sons Gershon, Kohath and Merari. Judah and his sons Shelah, Perez and Zerah. Judah's other sons Er and Onan had died in Canaan. Perez's sons were Hezron and Hamel. Issachar and his sons Tola, Puah, Jashub and Shimron. Zebulun and his sons Sered, Elon and Jalil. These are the sons that Leah had borne to Jacob in Mesopotamia. Besides his daughter Dinah, and all his descendants by Leah numbered 33. Gad and his sons Zephron, Haggai, Shunai, Esbon, Eri, Arod and Areli. Asher and his sons Imnah, Ishva, Ishvi, Beriah and their sister Sarah. Beriah's sons were Heber and Melchiel. These 16 are the descendants of Jacob by Zilpah, the slave woman whom Laban gave to his daughter Leah. Jacob's wife Rachel bore him 2 sons, Joseph and Benjamin. In Egypt, Joseph had 2 sons, Manasseh and Ephraim, by Asenath, the daughter of Potiphar, a priest in Heliopolis. Benjamin's sons were Bela, Becher, Ashbel, Gera, Naaman, Ehi, Rosh, Muppin, Huppin, and Ard. These 14 are the descendants of Jacob by Rachel. Not finished yet. Dan and his son Husham, Naphtali and his sons Jaziel, Guni, Jezer, and Shelem. These 7 are the descendants of Jacob by Bilhah, the slave woman, whom Laban gave to his daughter Rachel. The total number of the direct descendants of Jacob who went to Egypt was 66, not including his sons' wives. 2 sons were born to Joseph in Egypt, bringing to 70 the total number of Jacob's family who went there. Jacob sent Judah ahead to ask Joseph to meet them in Goshen. When they arrived, Joseph got into his chariot and went to Goshen to meet his father. When they met, Joseph threw his arms around his father's neck and cried for a long time. Jacob said to Joseph, "I am ready to die now that I have seen you and know that you are still alive." Then Joseph said to his brothers and the rest of the father's family, "I must go and tell the king that my brothers and all my father's family who were living in Canaan have come to me. I will tell him that you are shepherds and take care of livestock, and that you have brought your flocks and herds and everything else that belongs to you. When the king calls for you and asks what your occupation is, be sure to tell him that you have taken care of livestock all your lives, just as your descendants did. In this way he will let you live in the region of Goshen." Joseph said this because Egyptians will have nothing to do with shepherds. Amen, and God bless the reading of his word. So I think there's maybe another day for Joseph tomorrow, and hopefully you've enjoyed hearing the story. And the fact is it's gone over a couple of weeks. I've enjoyed it, and since I'm doing it, that's too bad. That's good for me. So if it's good for me, it's just what everybody else is going to get. So take care, everybody. Stay safe, and hopefully everybody is doing well, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.